Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the very first weekly reading, and in this little film we will do Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, and we will do the weekly reading for the 30th of January till 5th of February. And guys, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please leave a comment, and also I would love to invite you to follow me on Facebook and to join the group on Facebook. All the details will be in the description box. And before we start, I'll just remind you that tarot cards are just a guideline, are just an advice, and all the decisions we make ourselves. And also remember that this is a general reading, so we're not going to this is not going to resonate with everybody. Just take whatever you feel like is for you, and the rest leave behind. So let's start with Cancer. Let's see what's going to happen. Cancer, 30th of January till 5th of February. Let's see how it goes and see what we can do. So we've got some decisions to make for you guys. Some decisions that have been pushed away for some reason. Dear Cancer, so we will see what's gonna happen. Beautiful. Okay guys, so overall energy for you guys is that whatever is delayed because of something from outside your abilities, outside your environment. You can't really say anything about it, but this is delayed because someone did it deliberately. So it's not your fault, as I said. It's not like you could do anything about it, but someone from outside did it deliberately. So you know, so it's delayed for you. They think this is going to be a problem for you for whatever reason. Not a very nice person, very toxic, very, you know, a good liar. So quite a charismatic person as well. So if you know anybody like that, you know, they delayed it for you, but the thing is, you're not going to be able to prove it too much. So don't worry about it, because I can say from the cards that everything should finish very soon, and quite with a good result for yourselves, Cancers. So when it comes to whatever situation you've got, and this may be both work and this may be both your love life, your private life, I usually try to do separate little reading for work and separate little reading for love life or relationships. However, with this one, I can just tell you what I think may happen. So whatever your situation is, there is a decision to be made this week, and this decision is leading to a very new beginning. And I mean a very, very new beginning. So you will be probably deciding whether you should be starting something completely new, whether it's starting a family, literally starting a family with a child, first child, whether it's starting a completely new job that you've never done before and you know you will have to learn something completely different, or whether it's starting a brand new relationship because the previous, you know, the previous one was a bit toxic, but the new person is already somewhere there. This is a decision that should be made this week. And the cards are saying that any decision will be better than no decision at all, because you know deep down in your heart that if you don't make any decision at all, dear Cancer, you will be more hurt than, you know, that when you make a decision. So this may be a decision between two people or between two situations. However, it should be for some reason done this week. And from what I can see in the cards, you will do it. You will make this decision towards the end of the week, towards the weekend. it may have been you delaying it a little bit as well, because you knew you have to do it and possibly you will be hurting somebody. However, it should be done sooner rather than later. And dear Cancers, you may be feeling a little bit that when you make this decision, you will have to be on defense. You will have to defend your position. You will have to give good arguments as well, because the other person will not be very understanding, because the other person was a bit toxic, and you will have to explain to your friends or explain to your family what happened. Because from what I can see, not everybody knows both sides, if that makes sense. So you may feel like you need to, as I said, just explain it to everybody. But the thing is, do not worry about it, because people who haven't been in your shoes, who haven't lived your life and haven't been through your experiences, should not be giving you any advice. So there will be people, especially in middle of the week, so Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, who will be telling you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Just don't listen to them. Listen to yourself, listen to your heart, listen to what you think you should do for yourself. It's not like these people wish you ill, absolutely not. However, they were not in your situation before, so they don't really know what is going on. The advice from the cards is think about yourself, think about your family, think about what makes you happy, because that will be the most important thing for you at this moment. And then you will be able to make the best decision for yourself. When it comes to oracle cards for you guys, feminine, lady goddess. So use your feminine side, whether you're a woman, obviously use your feminine side. If you're a man, use your part of your feminine side as well, to achieve anything you want. When it comes to men, ask someone, a woman that you really trust, ask for advice, but still go with your gut feeling. So dear Cancers, all the best for next week. Fingers crossed, whatever decision you will make, it will give you a new beginning, completely new beginning, a blank page that you will be able to write yourself. So all the best, and hopefully I will see you the following week. And let's have a look what next week will bring for Scorpio. Let's see what next week will bring for Scorpio. So Scorpio, 30th of January till 5th of February. And dear Scorpios, before we spread the cards, I just want to invite you to our group, Fairy and Moon Tarot group on Facebook, and please follow me as well. So all the details are in the description boxes, even one description box. So let's go for it, Scorpio. Let's see what is happening. Scorpio is getting a little bit independent, which is good. Scorpios are always independent, but this time it's even better now, guys. Okay, guys. So, the overall energy, guys, for you Scorpios is the Tower. So this week something may happen that will, I don't want to say destroy, because I don't feel like this will, the Tower usually destroys everything, destroys our lives in a way that we just have to reevaluate, and we have to sometimes start again, but sometimes it's just a very very difficult experience. However, in this case, I feel like whatever was not very very stable in your life, and you felt like it's not going to be there for longer, will really go. So this is the week of changes for you guys, and don't be afraid to make a decision to change. Don't be afraid to make new decisions about things that you've never done before, because you are afraid of new roles, new things, because these new things are coming and they are good for you, Scorpio. So this is really good. And as I said, I can feel that there will be changes, and the Tower brings quick changes, very big ones. However, these ones are, this is something that you've already expected. So when it comes to um, your life, and again, I usually try to do it, you know, do a work one and then do the relationship one. But in this case, again, I'll just tell you what I can see and what your situation may be. So there may be someone who is quite angry, quite you know, a woman, and that woman may be either your partner's ex-partner, it may be your mother-in-law, it may be your sister-in-law as well sometimes. You know, when it comes to work, it may be your boss, but this woman is very independent, very strict, with her own rules, and she rules her place, she rules her world, but she is very, very angry and very independent. And I'm getting, especially Scorpio girls, women that are listening, this may be you getting more and more independent in your own way. And because you are more independent, because you are looking at things with your own eyes in a way, you take the glasses off, if that makes sense, and you see the truth. You see what it really is this week. So even though you will have a few options, even though you will have a few, you know, one decision to make, but there will be a couple of options, you will see through this, because some of these options may be in a fantasy world, if that makes sense. So you may think, oh, you know, sometimes if you don't see that through them, you may think, oh, this is a good one, this is a good one as well. But in this case, you will be able to see it through. And when you make the decision, you will basically take your life back. You will take your independence back. You will take your life back. For some reason, if there is anything to do with cars, if there is anything to do with traveling, these decisions may be these may be the decisions that will have to be made at some point. So that's a good thing. Because the Chariot also gives us the moment when we take our lives back. We are in control of our lives, and it's not a bad thing. It's not, you know, being in control in a negative way, but it definitely gives us the moment that we can do whatever we want and we make decisions for ourselves. So this is really good. When it comes to love, I can tell you that probably you will see your partner through. So if there was anything that you were not sure about, if you thought he was probably maybe lying, he or she wasn't very honest, there was something going on, because you will get really angry, you will start thinking more rationally, more cold, if that makes sense. And you know, taking the glasses off, seeing the situation for what it is, and you will be able to do whatever you want to do right now. You will rule this relationship. You will give the rules and advice and everything that you want. So this is a good thing. This is a really good thing, very positive thing. The advice from the cards is, don't be scared of new beginnings. Don't be scared of new ways of doing things. This doesn't mean, as I said, this doesn't mean that we will leave our partners, leave our lives, but there may be one little bit in our lives that will be different. And this will bring more control in our life. This will bring more good things, which is really nice. When it comes to your oracle card, dear Scorpio, you've got incubation. So from what I can see, you may still be right now in a little bit of incubation phase. So you're still waking up, you're still waiting for the moment to shine, but this moment is coming. And I feel like this week you will be waking up, you will be getting more independent, and then the following week you will be awake and you will be taking your life back. So that's all really nice, really beautiful. All the best, Scorpio, for next week, and let's have a look at what may come to Pisces for next week. So Pisces 30th of January till 5th of February, and let's see how it goes, what may happen to you next week. Let's have a look. Slowly going towards your goals. Really, really good. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look. What is going on here? Beautiful, beautiful energy. So Pisces, dear Pisces, your overall energy is waiting time, waiting game. You're waiting for something. If you thought that you're waiting for it or something is not happening because you are doing things on your own, don't worry, because the time has not come yet. So you may, I feel like something will be going forward in your situation. However, just don't push it. Let the situation unfold on its own, and just do whatever needs to be done when you feel like this is the time, and you will know when the time comes. So when it comes to work, I can see that you may start some new job. If you're starting a new job, then there is some training for you. There is some new things that you might learn. However, you're not learning from the junior point of view. You know something already, so it's like a top up, if that makes sense, to your qualifications already. And this will give you a good start. This will give you some good qualifications for later, especially if you do anything with teaching, anything with looking after people, a nurse, a psychologist, a therapist, or anything like that. Go for it, because it will give you some good qualifications for later. Go with your gut feeling, go with your intuition as well. And for some reason, don't tell everybody and anybody what your plans are this week. If you have any kind of tests or exams at the end of the week, be prepared. Prepare very, very carefully, and pay attention to details, because, as I said, this will also help you. This will be quite a successful exam for you, but just make sure you prepare yourself, especially in the beginning of the week, especially when it comes to any kind of details. And when it comes to love, this is a little bit more exciting now. If you are in a relationship that you think that your partner shows you that he loves you, but he doesn't say anything about it, just use your intuition, because they love you very much, they care about you very much, but they may be going a little bit too slow for you, if that makes sense. And that's why you may be thinking, oh, do they love me? Do they not love me? Go with your gut feeling. If they show you, they just don't say anything, it's still good. It's still really good. This is a really, really good time for you as well. For some reason, use your intuition again, because if there is anything that you need to talk about, that's a good time for you guys as well. And I got a high priestess, and high priestess sometimes is hiding something, but I don't get the feeling that there's anything hidden in your case. It's just more to do with intuition and trusting yourself this week a lot. Advice from cards: go with your gut feeling, and don't be scared of new beginnings. Don't be scared of your own energy, and don't be scared of your new projects, because your ideas in your head are very, very good. So don't be scared to say them. Don't be scared to say them out loud, especially at work, especially when it comes to your exams. These ideas may be innovative, maybe something completely different. That's why you may be scared, but go for it, because even if someone doesn't approve it, they will have you in their head, that you are not scared to bring something new to the table. And when it comes to oracle cards, use your imagination. use your imagination. Beautiful card for this week. So guys, all the best for next week, and hopefully we will see each other next time.